Good morning and a very warm welcome from Kolhapur in Maharashtra. We are back again live with the action today from Group F. This is going to be match day number 2, coming all the way from Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium here in Maharashtra. The two teams taking on today are Maharashtra and Lakshadweep. Maharashtra coming from the back of an impressive performance against Andaman and Nicobar Islands, where they comprehensively defeated the island for by a margin of 8 goals to nil. That was one significant performance to go right to the top of the table with 3 points and a very comprehensive goal difference. Maharashtra dressed in all blue and Lakshadweep in yellow. Pleasantries being exchanged right before the kickoff. We should be up and running in a couple of minutes' time.
ರೆಡಿ ಅವನು ಸುತ್ತೇಂಡ
8 goal was the margin of victory in the game against Lakshadweep, where Nikhil Kadam and Johnson Joseph Matthews scored braces. Dhruvesh, Advait, as well as Himanshu getting on the score sheet. Himanshu actually scoring a brace as well. Nikhil Kadam was the man of the match. Here are the match officials for today, being officiated by Tarun Kumar Biswas, and will be assisted by Riju Mondal and Prosenjit Mondal, whereas the fourth official will be Mr. Bimalendu Mondal. Good to see decent crowd turning up today, being a Sunday, and the home team playing. Mr. Balasubramanian Bairappa will be the match commissioner. And I'll be calling the game for the next 90 minutes from the commentary box, Junaid Ahmad. So pull up your chair and keep your eyes on the ball for the next 90 minutes or so, as it's going to be exhilarating performances and a beautiful game of football. Starting in line for Maharashtra today, Paramjeet Bagil, the goalkeeper, Deepak Prakash Patil, Pavan Vijay, Yash, Dhruvesh, Shannon Pereira, Advait, Johnson Matthews, Himanshu Patel, Armash, Nasir Ansari, Nikhil Kadam. And they are coached by Paresh Vijay Shivalkar. For Lakshadweep, in the goal is Sahil, Sabi Kunia, Muhammad Asil, Nuruddin Abdul Amir Khan, Abul Hassan, Luqmanul Hakim, Muhammad Khubaib, Muhammad Shamir Sheikh, the goalkeeper, Muhammad Riazuddin, and Nawaz B. And their coach is Mr. Rajiv Ponnanthari. Starting on the bench for Maharashtra are Umesh Prembara, Mohammad Arfat Ansari, Shiv Kumar Shetty, Mohammad Rizwan, Sanket Shaloke, Sheikh Abid Abbas Pendari, Vinay, Satish, Malhar, and Kamran. For Lakshadweep, it's Shahir Khan, Mohammad Irfan, Mohammad Asha, Mohammad Tafruq, Mohammad Naji, Mohammad Akram, Akhtaruddin, Mohammad Suhail, and Mohammad Firoz Khan. And the last one is Abdullah. Well, those are the lineups and players start in the event, and we should be underway very, very soon. It's Lakshadweep in all yellow and Maharashtra in all blue. Lakshadweep to go from right to left on your screens. Straight away, switching the play onto the left, onto the right perhaps. In comes the ball. And well, that was a good chance for Maharashtra so early on in the game. Hardly 20 seconds played, and got away from the defender and had a quite a decent chance to hit the ball on target, which he couldn't quite do, unfortunately, on that occasion. Early days in the game, and Maharashtra are pressing on. Tries to play it through the line and goes out of the play for a throw into Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep, they had a pretty decent outing against Telangana. Didn't score a goal, but didn't allow Telangana to score a goal as well. So they look a decent outfit defensively. To remind our viewers joining in for the very first time, this is the 77th edition of the Santosh Trophy, the prestigious Santosh Trophy, being played across 6 different venues throughout the country with 36 teams participating in it. All the teams are divided into 6 groups, with each group comprising of 6 teams. The association hosting these groups are Goa Football Association, hosting Group A, which has Kerala, Goa, Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Arunachal Pradesh, and Jammu and Kashmir. Punjab Football Association plays host to Group B, where Punjab, Haryana, Odisha, Delhi, Ladakh, and West Bengal form Group B. Group C has Manipur, Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, Nagaland, Uttar Pradesh, and Madhya Pradesh, and they are being hosted by Uttar Pradesh Football Sangh. Assam hosts Group D, where Railways, Bihar, Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Assam, and Himachal Pradesh, they take part in all the games for Group E. For Group E, it's services who perform the hosting duties, and the teams include services Uttarakhand, Mizoram, Pondicherry, Sikkim, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu. Western India Football Association is hosting this very group, Group F, where Maharashtra, Telangana, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Andhra Pradesh, Lakshadweep, and Tripura form this group. It's a decent ball, targeting the man on the right. Number 10 for Maharashtra. In comes the ball, goes to the byline, taken away by the defense. Number 10 for Maharashtra is Joseph Matthews. He scored a goal in the game against Andaman and Nicobar Island, playing out wide on the right in this match. Whistle goes off, and looks like there has been a free kick given against Lakshadweep. Four minutes into the game, and we are yet to see the deadlock opening. Looks like a 4-5-1 from the paper for Maharashtra. And the man goes down. Hope he's alright. It's 4-5-1 for Maharashtra as compared to 4-4-2, beg your pardon, that Lakshadweep have fielded today. That is as per on the paper, and I won't be surprised if there'll be quite a few interchanges and swapping out of positions as the game goes along. Back on his feet, and he should get going pretty soon. 6 minutes have been played in the first half, and that's a free kick to Lakshadweep as number 12, Abul Hassan, stands behind this one. That's a good, decent ball, and over the crossbar. Was he actually trying to go for the goal himself? Paramjeet Baghel in goal today for Maharashtra. Goes long. That midfield definitely has been overloaded today with Maharashtra going 4-5-1, trying to win those 50-50 battles. I believe that was the midfield's performance that won the game against Andaman and Nicobar, wherein the forwards were fed. The forward playing this game, Himanshu Patel, was the same formation in the game against Lakshadweep. Himanshu was fed quite decently in the game, and he came up with a brace, and so did Nikhil Kadam as well as Johnson Matthews in that game. Maharashtra, as of now, they are the top of the table with 3 points, followed by Tripura, who won a game against Andhra by a margin of 1-0. They are a close second, separated just by the goal difference. Johnson again on the right, left completely unmarked with open spaces. In comes the ball. Can they get the shot away? Takes it on the left, goes for the shot, and that has gone inside and hit the back of the net. Early breakthrough here for Maharashtra. Lakshadweep, well, they have only themselves to break. Blame, beg your pardon. There was acres of spaces far down on the right to Johnson, who took all his time and got the cross in. Once it was inside the box, they outnumbered. They had 4 men inside the box, and it was all about getting that shot on target. Number 8. Looks like it has taken a deflection of Sahil, the skipper for Lakshadweep, and gone in, but that was always going goalwards. Adwait was down there. Took it on his left foot and took a shot on target. That's a good, decent ball, but there's nobody making that run down there. Takes a shot from outside the box, but no real threat on that occasion. Back to safety, 9 minutes into the game, and we have an early lead here in Kolhapur. Maharashtra leading Lakshadweep by 1-0. The referee is having a word with the players down there. It looks more of a debate than a discussion from the looks of it. Confirmation on the goal scorer, Adwait, the number 8 midfielder for Maharashtra. Looks like there's a free kick that has been awarded to Maharashtra. So they're going to be sitting quite comfortably at the moment, Maharashtra, right at the top of the table with 6 points. And these 6 points will be way too crucial getting into the final stages of the Santosh Trophy. In comes the ball. That's a good, decent one. He had runners right in front of the goal, but a safe pouch in the end. Maharashtra again with the ball. And goes out of the play this time, and that's the throw in to Lakshadweep. Good tempo to this game early on. It's they're seeing a lot of the ball. The boys in blue. Goes all the way back. Got 4-2. You've got 6 players who have crowded in the midfield for. That's a good one. Brilliant trickery down there, and Sahil was up to the task. Tries to play on a ball a bit through the central field. They have the possession somehow, but that build-up was short-lived by Maharashtra. They win the ball back through Mohammad Khubaib. Mohammad Khubaib with the throw-in for Lakshadweep. Back into their own box, and safety first, says Maharashtra. Here they come again. 12 minutes have been completed in the first half, where Maharashtra have taken a goal lead through Advait in the 9th minute. For all the viewers who are joining in on this early Sunday morning, this is an 8:30 a.m. kickoff here in Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Maharashtra. This is a Group F match, Group F fixture being played between these two teams, Maharashtra and Lakshadweep. Second round of matches for this group, and Maharashtra have gone right to the top of the table with 6 points and a goal difference of 9. That has been flagged offside against the forward making that run. Looks like it's Luqmanul Hakim for Lakshadweep. Well, haven't got to see much of the attacking prowess that Lakshadweep possesses. They haven't had those telling balls in the game against. That's a good ball, but has been flagged offside. All he had to do on that occasion was to time his run to perfection, which he couldn't do, unfortunately, for Maharashtra. And it's a goal kick. Can't see the major difference between the two teams. They are trying to find those spaces to Johnson on the right, and this time a bit central, trying to find Himanshu Patel. And they have been able to do it on occasions more often than not. Lakshadweep, on the other hand, well, they haven't had those telling balls, those magical deliveries, taking the defense out, or providing those low balls, or over the defensive lines, or those crosses. Hasn't seen that yet from Lakshadweep. Still early days, just 15 minutes have been played in the match, and you have all to see here in Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur. That's exactly what I was talking about. Well, you'll have to feed your forwards. For now, it's just it's Abul Amir Khan and Luqmanul Hakim who are playing further forward in this match. You haven't seen them being fed by the midfield on a consistent basis. It was outnumbered on that occasion, Himanshu Patel. Here comes Maharashtra again with the ball. And that was too close for the defense this time. Quite comfortable in the end. And for those viewers who want to know a bit about Santosh Trophy, first time it was played in 1941, and it's been since. West Bengal have been the royalty team of this particular tournament, wherein they have made it through to the finals on 46 different occasions. They've gone on to win it on 37 occasions and have ended up as second best, or perhaps the runners up on 14 occasions. 14 times they have been crowned as 32 times as they've been crowned as champions, and 14 times as runners up, followed by Kerala and Punjab. There's nobody who's a second close here in Santosh Trophy. West Bengal has been a very dominant force through and through. Last time around, it was Karnataka who ended up as champions, ending their 54-year wait to win the Santosh Trophy. Comfortably pouched in the end. They beat Meghalaya by 3 goals to 2 in a pulsating final at the King Fahad International Stadium in Saudi Arabia. The knockouts, the semi-finals perhaps, and the third place decider was played, along with the final, of course, was played in Saudi Arabia. It's a good, decent ball to number 10, Johnson Matthews, who gets the cross in. He has been left unmarked down there on the far right. Back again with Maharashtra through number 5 this time. Suresh Nijab, who has made his run up top. Lakshadweep, they get inside the box. Man goes down. Referee has a decision to make. Nothing says ref, and Maharashtra are back with it pretty quickly. Looks like it was Lukman who went down. Beg your pardon, that was Amir Khan, number 11. That has been flagged offside. Well, you'll have to have that discipline when you're making those moves further forward. And that had been the order of the day, even in the game against Telangana, where has been dummy plays on several occasions, getting caught in the offside trap and missing out on a few of better balls that were played by the midfield. Had too much of weight on that one. Otherwise, Johnson Matthews would have been in with a chance to try and cross that one through to the men making the run down the far post and the centre. We have a response from Maharashtra as we enter the 20th minute mark. 25 minutes and the added on time to be played in the first half. And as it stands, Maharashtra lead Lakshadweep by a 1-0. Goal coming in the 9th minute. Good to see Adwait. Maharashtra again on the ascendancy, trying to build up something through number 5 this time. Plays a good ball through the middle, taken away by Lakshadweep. Lakshadweep utilizing this, trying to utilize the space on the right, but Swift switches the play pretty swiftly to the left. Goes all the way through to the goalkeeper, and Paramjeet Baghel has no problems with that as he tries to build up the play from the back. Maharashtra, the midfielders are coming a bit deep to collect the ball, taken away by Lakshadweep. They get dispossessed and back with Maharashtra again. Goes for a long-range shot from outside the box, but it was more of a hope from number 12, Armash Nasir Khan. To be a pretty decent outfit. The boys in blue, they've scored 9 goals in the tournament so far, and it's early part of their second match, scoring 8 in the first against Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Maharashtra with the ball. Tries to go towards the left, but goes out of the play. They are winning those 50-50 balls as well, the boys in blue. Maharashtra, it's going to be interesting to see what formation they are playing at the moment. It was a 4-4-2 to begin with for Lakshadweep, but they're playing a very tight line, trying to make it way too difficult for Lakshadweep to get past through that midfield as Johnson Matthews takes the possession. He goes all the way back. For the viewers joining in, it's Sports KPI bringing to you the live games. Here's a chance for Maharashtra, gets the ball in, but way too close for Shamir Sheikh this time, who accepts that gleefully and lets the ball rolling for his defense line to make a build-up play from the back. This match is being broadcasted to you by Sports KPI. We do have a presence across the socials. Do visit our Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn for more information. And also, we have a website, www.sportskpi.com. Do log in to check more information on sports analytics and performances. In comes the ball from the left, but straight through to Shamir, who hangs on to it very comfortably in the end. Sahib with the ball. Through to 15. Playing a high pressing game are the boys in blue. Sweeps away. No chances taken on that occasion. Goes out of the play for a throw in to Lakshadweep. Trying to build up from the back. Maharashtra. Nice and steady. And that was too close one more time to Shamir Sheikh. Early morning kickoff here in Kolhapur, and it's very pleasing to see crowd turning out in numbers today. It's a home game, the home team playing perhaps, and early Sunday morning you have people turning up to support. It's always a pleasing sight. As a man goes down, well, it was more of a coming long of those two down there, and both the players have went down. Abul Hassan is still on the field and has been medical help has been called for. No chances created by Lakshadweep so far, and this was the story in the game against Telangana as well, wherein the forwards up top never received decent deliveries, and when they did, they were offside, caught in the offside trap basically. Right. Can they come up with something different in this game and try and break that Maharashtra defense? It's going to be challenging, very difficult to say the least, but they'll have to find a way somehow if they want to progress further in this tournament, because they'll have to top the table and come a close second to make it through to the final rounds to be played in Arunachal Pradesh earlier next year. Abul Hassan is back on his feet, and we should see him back on the pitch pretty soon as he makes a walk outside the playing area along with the physio. Maharashtra, well, they are prepared for this free kick as Pavan Vijay Mali stands behind that one. Lobs it towards the box, gets inside of it. Cleared by Lakshadweep. Oh, he loses the possession right in front of just outside the box basically, but no harm whatsoever as they get the ball away, Lakshadweep. The player is still down there. Abdul Amir Khan, the forward who was way too deep, trying to perform his defensive duties. For the viewers who have just joined in, it's 1-0 to Maharashtra against Lakshadweep in this Group F fixture being played in Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur. Maharashtra at the top of the table at the moment with 6 points, having scored 9 goals and conceded nothing. They put 8 across past the net, beg your pardon, in the game against Andaman and Nicobar Island on match day 1, where Nikhil Kadam, Himanshu Patel and Johnson Matthews scored braces, and goals from Dhruvesh and Advait to round off a brilliant performance. As Lakshadweep try to manufacture something out of it, there is help on the left. Can they get that telling ball now? Takes ricochets, and that wasn't a dangerous territory, but looks like a play has gone down there, and Lakshadweep are appealing for an infringement as a hand was waved and it caught him in the eye. It was number 5, Sabi, beg your pardon, it was number 5 for Maharashtra. Dhruvesh Nijap was down there. Nevertheless, there's a free kick to Lakshadweep and a very realistic chance of breaking the deadlock for them. Haven't scored yet in the tournament in this edition. Do they have something in them to make a comeback as we have ticked off 30 minutes from this match? Is it going to be Nuruddin or is it going to be Abul Hassan? from the angle this ball is stationed at. It looks Abul Hassan would be the right choice. In for a low ball for those men making that run down the far post, or trying to curl that one inside into the back of the net. Yes, it looks like it's Abul Hassan. Yeah, who goes for the ball, but hits the ball straight away. Player has gone down there, but nothing says the ref. The plays on. Lakshadweep trying to keep the possession. Back all the way to Shamir Sheikh, who tries to go long, but never mind. It's possession still with Lakshadweep. They seem to be enjoying good, decent 1.5 minutes of play. And a drinks break has been called for at the stroke of 32nd minute. And as it stands, Maharashtra 1 and Lakshadweep 0. Back again from the drinks break. Is there a chance for Maharashtra? Well, there was one, definitely. It was all in a flash of an eye. Sahil gets that one away. Headed onto the ground and takes the shot. It was a good, decent save in the end, a good block in for Lakshadweep to deny Johnson Matthews on that occasion. Otherwise, that would have just doubled their lead up and would have made it all too difficult for them to make a comeback. It's a fight for those 3 points in the end. These two teams, well, Maharashtra are placed way too comfortably as of now, and Lakshadweep. Let me remind the viewers that they managed to win just one game in the previous edition of the Santosh Trophy, and lost on 4 different occasions. Is there an opportunity down there for Lakshadweep? Player has gone down and looks like it's going to be a free kick at the edge of the box. And what more, player has been booked for the challenge, I believe. We'll get the confirmation on the booking, as it was way too overcrowded for me to see through. He has still remained on the ground, right at the edge of the box. Yeah, there was a shove on the back. More so, it was number 5 for Maharashtra, Dhruvesh Nijap. Dhruvesh, the goal scorer in the game against Andaman and Nicobar, goes in the referee's book. as Lakshadweep, well, this is the closest they have come. Right, number 12 with the ball. That was way too close for Lakshadweep. Abul Hassan behind that one, trying to get it over the wall and curl that into the back of the net. He came pretty close, mind you, but not traveling Paramjit Baghel enough. 37 minutes have been played and the scoreline remains the same. It's 1-0 to Maharashtra. Goal coming in at the stroke of 9th minute, courtesy Advait. Lakshadweep again. They have begun to see more of the ball this time around in the last 5 minutes or so. Maharashtra again on the breakout. They managed to win the possession back somehow due the men in yellow, and more so the players further forward were set with the ball. Maharashtra again, it looks like an end-to-end stuff. Maharashtra through a lovely ball through to Johnson. Is that going to be an opportunity? Gets the cross in. And Shamir, did he hang on to it or did he parry it away? Looks like a corner has been given to Maharashtra. First of the game. Left footer, targeting those blue shirts down there. Defended pretty decently by men in yellow. In comes the ball again inside the box. Maharashtra again with a chance. But the flag had gone up, I guess. There was a whistle that went along as soon as he took that shot. Shamir. Well, Maharashtra have tried to exploit the spaces wide on the right side, with Johnson getting involved more often than not in the game. Nothing has come from the left flank so far in the game. It's just central or on the right for Maharashtra. Lakshadweep, well, they haven't made those steadying balls in the opposition half. From the left side this time, can they get the cross in? Looks like, is that a reflection? Yes. That has gone for their second corner in a span of 2 minutes. Well, they are putting excess pressure on Lakshadweep now. Couple of goals and then they'll have an opportunity to try and sit back and try some other players out before they get into the business end of the tournament. Still 3 games to be played in this group for these teams. Free kick has been awarded as Amir Khan goes down on the ground. Sahil or Lakshadweep. Goes aerial and towards the left, trying to find those yellow shirts, and he lost his footing on that occasion and goes down to the ground. Luqman Al Hakim. 3 minutes and a bit left in the first half. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a decent amount of added on time to be added here because players have gone down, leading to stoppages quite often in the first half. As Sahil lets it rip and takes it out of the play for a throw into Maharashtra. In all fairness, they have defended decently in the game against Telangana as well as here today, but it was Adwait who got the opening goal and broke that deadlock. Well, the problem is they haven't been able to create enough chances, but is that the first time? No, that is way too close for Paramjit Baghel, and he accepts that gleefully and lets the ball rolling again to his defense, who tried to set up the play from the back. Goes on the left this time. Nicked away by Lakshadweep. Comes to the other side of the pitch. Number 8 lobs it in. Is he onside? He was on this time, but the goalkeeper saw that, and he was off his lines to try and cover up that space left by his defense. The defense of Maharashtra is playing a high line at the moment as Lakshadweep get one more drilling ball, but couldn't quite keep the possession that time. Well, they have to believe somehow. It was Abul Amir Khan this time who goes down on the ground. Abdul Amir Khan, beg your pardon. Maharashtra again with the ball. Tries to go through the center. Taken away by Lakshadweep. Under pressure from those Maharashtra midfielders. Switches the play, but again, there was not the right weight, the right amount of weight behind that one. Goes out for a goal kick. Well, they haven't been half decent in their offensive play, Lakshadweep, so far in the tournament. All that can change with a couple of good, decent balls in the final third. Final minute of the normal time, and as it stands, Maharashtra leading Lakshadweep by a goal to nil here at Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. It's a home game, home team playing, and 4 minutes have been added on. A decent crowd has turned up today. It was an early morning kickoff. It's always good to see the game being played with some spectators. Lakshadweep giving it a chase, and that has been taken out for a throw-in. Looks like it was a Lakshadweep player who got the final touch. Don't seem to be too happy with the ref making those calls, as we can hear from the touchline about Lakshadweep taken away by Maharashtra. Trying to play Johnson in. Swept away. It wasn't Johnson. Looks like they have swapped their positions. It's number 23, Nikhil Kadam, the captain, playing on the right. I have swapped places with Johnson, I guess. Zero chance for Lakshadweep this time. Can he get the cross in? He does, but it was the final ball, the final touch. Couldn't quite get the finishing touch that was required on the ball and goes out for a goal kick. That is the closest Lakshadweep have come in this match. Maharashtra from the left. It's 1v1 down there. Support arrives. "90 seconds left in the first half. Do we have a response from Lakshadweep? A goal at this point of time would definitely change the halftime talks. Through number 8 now. Number 8 making that run. Mohammad Sahil trying to Asil, beg your pardon, trying to find one of the yellow shirts making those runs further forward. He loses possession and that is on to the other side of the pitch in a flash. And what more, a player goes down far on the right in those defensive lines for Lakshadweep. Is there an altercation down there between the two players? Number 10. Johnson Matthews, who played most part of the first half on the right wing, has swapped out positions with Nikhil Kadam, who's back on the right and has shifted Johnson Joseph Matthews towards the left. Johnson was making those runs at will, trying to win those balls coming his way from his defense. Went diagonally most of the time, as did Sahil on that occasion, trying to find that yellow shirt. Lakshadweep with the ball. Good, decent low ball down there, but a very bad first touch. Straight through to Paramjeet Baghel, and he doesn't seem to be in a hurry to start the game all over again as we enter the final minute of the added-on time. Paramjeet goes long with the ball, and beg your pardon, that was 49th minute we were in, and that's that here in Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium, at Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra, where Maharashtra, the home team, has managed to put one behind the net, and Lakshadweep are yet to open their deadlock in the game and in the tournament. So half-time score, it's 1 to Maharashtra, and Lakshadweep still trying to find something meaningful in the game. They haven't scored so far. We should be back pretty soon for the second half, and if it stays this way for the later part of the second half, is going to be one frantic, the next set of 45 minutes to be played here in Kolhapur. Don't go anywhere. We should be right back after quite some time.
അല്ല ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ചാലും അതാവും ഇതെടുക്കണില്ലല്ലോ എടുക്കണ്ടോ ഉണ്ടാവില്ല ഉണ്ടാവില്ല ഇവിടെ ഇവിടെ വന്നാലും ഇങ്ങനെ വെക്കാലോ ഇതൊക്കെ ഞാൻ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഞാൻ അതിൻ്റെ അപ്പുറം കിടക്കണില്ല ഇതും ഭയങ്കര ചാട്ടം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും
Hello and welcome back once again for the remainder of the 45 minutes left in the match between the four-time champion Maharashtra and Lakshadweep, where Maharashtra is leading the game by a goal to nil. Goal coming in the 9th minute through Advait. Maharashtra going from right to left on your screens. Well, Lakshadweep, they will have to come up with a different plan now because what they have tried so far hasn't seemed to be working out for them. In the first game against Telangana, wherein they sat deep right throughout and invited a bit of trouble, but it was the final touch, the final finishing touches of Telangana, which couldn't see them through. But yeah, Maharashtra have been absolutely critical in making those runs far on the right and getting those crosses in on a regular basis, and that has caused problems for Lakshadweep in the game so far. Crowds have turned up in numbers today, being a Sunday and the home team playing. Maharashtra, the four-time champions of this prestigious Santosh Trophy. The last win perhaps coming in 99-2000 season, and they have come second best on 12 different occasions. The last final wherein they lost was in the year 2015 and 16 to services. Maharashtra again with the ball on that right corner. In comes across. Can somebody get to the end of it? That was always going out, and it's all safe now for Lakshadweep. Forty-eight minutes have been played in the match. Lakshadweep will have to come up with something special in order to try and break that defensive Maharashtra line, which has been untouched so far in the game and in the tournament, perhaps, wherein Andaman and Nicobar couldn't get one past them. There's a problem we have seen. You've got those players further forward who are supposed to play further forward are way too deep in order to try and get those balls. Really shows us the signs that Lakshadweep midfield haven't been able to feed them properly. Safely passed by Shamir on that occasion, who lets it roll through and restarts to build up from the back. But Maharashtra have the position now. Challenge came in and the player has gone down. Will he be cautioned? Referee decides against it and he's back on the feet now. Free kick to Maharashtra. Yes, Shukla goes long to find Johnson on the right, who goes with the shot from very difficult angle down there, but it's always going to go out. Goal kick to Lakshadweep. Maharashtra. Lovely touches to set Nikhil Kadam on his foot. In comes across and Shamir punches that one away. Maharashtra still have the ball. Can they make something out of it? Looks like he has been flagged offside. Was it? Yes, it was. Lakshadweep, well, they get dispossessed all over again. The player is down, but the ref plays on. Still down there, and the play has finally been stopped. Looks like the physio has been called on for. "51 minutes have been played in the game, and it's 1-0 to Maharashtra. They are right at the top of the table into the second game of this Group F, and they already have 6 points from 2 games if ends the way. Sunday morning, you have a decent crowd turning up today. Still, most of us haven't got over, haven't sinked in the last night's cricket victory against Pakistan at the World Cups. Good to see some genuine football fans as the play has gone down for Lakshadweep. Looks like the referee is trying to reach out for the pocket and has gone in the book. We'll get the confirmation on the name of the player who has been shown the yellow card, as Nikhil Kadam is trying to have a word with the ref. Yes, it was Nikhil, I believe. No, it's Deepak Prakash, I guess. We'll get the confirmation. Regardless, the first yellow card of the game shown as Sahil prepares to take this free kick. 53 minutes have been played, and Maharashtra lead Lakshadweep by a goal to nil. What was that? Well, it's all happening here in Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur. Well, was it too soft? Would be the point of discussion, as the player has stayed down and the ref, well, he has Quite a few decisions to make as he's trying to get Nikhil Kadam and his team away from the spot. Was it too soft will be the question. There was definitely a player coming from the back, but well, if there's anything more to it, then we'll definitely get more on that. But as of now, plays on, says the ref, as Lakshadweep keeps that in play, gets the shot away, cross in, and Paramjeet Bagal hands on to that one pretty safely in the end. Maharashtra with the ball, but Shamir Sheikh latches onto that one. Looked like a half-decent opportunity down there, but Shamir was alert to it. 55 minutes have been played in the game. It's still 1-0 to Maharashtra. Goal coming from Advait at the stroke of 9th minute. Keeping in there and thereabout are Maharashtra. Lakshadweep are yet to establish their authority as far as their offensive play is concerned in the game. Haven't seen much of the offensive side of theirs as Nikhil Kadam finds a man in the left, but he has been flagged offside by the linesman. To the viewers who are joining in for the second half, the broadcast is being brought to you by Sports KPI live on our YouTube channel. We do have presence on across all socials. Do visit our pages on Instagram, Facebook, as well as LinkedIn. Nikhil Kadam again, the captain. Through the midfield, switches the play on to the right this time. He has support in the middle and on the far post. In comes the ball, takes a shot, but Shamir Sheikh pouches that all over again. Sets the play. Yellow shirts in possession now. Miss kicks on that one, still yellow shirt. Maharashtra get it away this time. There's a lot of space in the middle of the pitch. Certainly you see a zip in this Lakshadweep side wherein they are trying to make those pressing runs and win those 50-50 battles. They've got a couple of men inside the Maharashtra box. Every time a ball is played on the other side of the pitch, on especially on the right flank. Looked a bit nasty to begin with, and is that a free kick that has gone Maharashtra's way? Yes, it has. Deepak Prakash Patil. Looks like he set Johnson, who plays a lovely low-laying ball. There's another support. It's 5 blue shirts in the box, and that has gone in the back of the net. They doubled their lead. It was against the run of play momentarily, as Lakshadweep had started to see the ball a little more. But Maharashtra, well, they were attacking in numbers. We'll get the confirmation on the goal scorer. Looks like it's number 12, Armash Nasir Ansari. Takes the shot and beats Shamir Sheikh on his left. They go 2-0 up at the stroke of 1 hour mark in the match. Are the boys in yellow. The crowd would definitely be delighted. It's going to be way too difficult for Lakshadweep to make a comeback in the game, who haven't found a proper clean shot on target in the first 60 minutes. Goes to the back again. Brilliant. They have been absolutely brilliant with their distribution. It was Armash Nasir again trying to set Johnson Matthews on his foot. Lakshadweep with the ball. Through number 22. Gets it inside the box, gets the cross in. Can somebody get to the end of it? Couldn't quite keep it on target, and it did eventually, I guess. Mohammad Riazuddin was the man making that run on the right-hand side of the post, and gets the cross in. Good defending. Corner for Lakshadweep. That definitely is one concern dug out at the moment, as number 7 for Lakshadweep is getting ready. Mohammad Tafrakuddin, who had a start in the game against Telangana, was benched for today, but he is going to make a comeback and take Mohammad Riazuddin's place, I believe. It's going to be a like-for-like replacement. Tafrook plays as a midfielder and will be replacing Riaz. Definitely not the prettiest of sights to see players being carried out on stretchers, but that's a sport we chose to play, and sometimes we'll have to be hard enough to make comebacks from there on. As Maharashtra trying to drive their forward press, trying to build up again from the back, and dispossessed. Maharashtra win it back again. That was a back heel without being absolutely sure who's at the back of it. Goes towards the back. Switches play to the left through Pavan Vijay Mali, who goes a bit central this time, through to number 7, Pereira. Back to Pereira. Deepak again. Beg your pardon, that was Pavan. Back with number 23, the captain, Nikhil Kadam, who lays it across to Pereira. And that has been flagged offside. He didn't agree to it, Nikhil, but the linesman had his final say as Shamir prepares to take this one, who goes aerial this time, trying to find one of those yellow shirts down there. Goes straight through to blue. Nikhil trying to keep the ball in play. He does that ever so beautifully. Back again with Shannon Pereira at the center of the pitch, who goes towards the right, trying to find Johnson Matthews, who keeps the ball in play. A brilliant first touch down there. Can he get the cross? Taken away by Lakshadweep. Number 10 with the ball. Gets dispossessed. Falls back to a yellow shirt all over again. Lakshadweep with the ball. Can they get something out of it? Gets dispossessed. 65 minutes have been played in the match. As Zata Fakruddin, because Riaz was taken out of that position after his injury. Nikhil Kadam with the ball back all over again. Through the center, the Zekas of spaces on the right-hand side. Can they get one ball through to Johnson Joseph Matthews, who's been an able provider on a couple of occasions in the game as number 8 for Maharashtra. The goal scorer Adwait goes on to the ground, back on his feet as the Maharashtra prepares to take this free kick. It's been an all Maharashtra so far in the match. Lakshadweep, well, they haven't been able to find those passes in the final third. They've got all to play for. One goal by Lakshadweep here would definitely set cat amongst the pigeons. Maharashtra, a very solid side historically, having won 4 championships and coming second on 12 different occasions. The last tournament was won by them. Last Santosh Trophy, perhaps. Let me put it that way, was won by Maharashtra in the season 1999 and 2000. The recent best performance was in the 2015-2016 season, wherein they were the finalists and eventually ended up as runners-up, where Services beat them in the final match. For the viewers who are joining in, this is a group stage game, a Group F fixture being played in Chhatrapati Saho Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Game being played between Maharashtra and Lakshadweep. And as it stands, Maharashtra lead Lakshadweep by a margin of 2-0 and sit right at the top of the points table. As there's another opportunity down there for Maharashtra, and that has gone and hit the back of the net. A brilliant finish. Drop in the shoulder, getting away from the defender on that occasion was the skipper, Nikhil Kadam, and take that celebration to round off a beautiful piece of football by Maharashtra. There are substitutes. Number 30, Abdullah coming in place of Nuruddin. That was a brilliant shot. It was, taken on the left. Spinning away from the Farouk. 3-0 up. And I don't see a possibility of a comeback here in this game for Lakshadweep. They haven't had the equal number of shots on target on the Maharashtra goal compared to the number of goals Maharashtra have scored, unfortunately for Lakshadweep. Yash Shukla plays it across to Pavan. Shannon Pereira with the ball decides to go back. Playing those triangles are the boys in blue now. Trying to work out their formation. Falls it back to Maharashtra. And Nikhil Kadam is set on his Ferrari again on the left. In comes the cross. Can somebody get to the end of it? Johnson tries to keep it in play, but looks like that has gone out of the play for a corner to Maharashtra. That was a good, decent ball by Nikhil Kadam from the left flank. "20 minutes remaining in the match. In comes the corner, and that was going in for all money. That was a good save in the end by Shamir Sheikh, who manages to get a hand on it and parries it just on the other side to keep Maharashtra to 3-0 for the moment. That was flagged offside again. Looks like it's Luqman Al Hakim. Again being trapped offside. They'll definitely have to come up with a better game plan in their next fixture in about a couple of days' time now. Tafrouk trying to set Nuruddin, I guess. Beg your pardon. I guess it was Hakim. Nikhil goes back. Is there a chance now? Well, that was way too close for the goalkeeper, Shamir, who gives the ball a few feathers and goes aerial. Right, back with Maharashtra again. It's a good ball again to find Johnson Matthews on the right. Gets the cross in. Well, they are there for the taking and to add into the tally of 11 goals in the tournament so far. Swept away by Maharashtra again and goes out of the play. Is that a corner? Yes, looks like it as the players march into Maharashtra's box. A decent turnout today to enjoy a game of football early on Sunday morning. It was an 8:30 a.m. kickoff and the fans were there, the supporters were there. Before that, it's the home team playing and you would expect some home support as number 7 sends a curler across. The fluke that was, but pouched pretty safely in the end by Paramjeet Baghel. Gets the ball rolling for a build-up play from the back. Keeping the possessions are the boys in blue. Well, all they have to do now is to see out these remaining 16 minutes and a bit more. They have done what exactly was required of them and seem to be in a very comfortable position going forward. It's a good, decent ball again. The defense was alert to it, but a blue shirt has taken it away somehow. Falls back to the yellows. True to their number 4, I guess. Is that the captain, Sahil? No, that is number 1. Or is that Sahil who has taken somebody else's shirt? We'll get the confirmation on the substitutes in a bit. as 75 minutes have been played and a water break has been called for.
Water break, 1 minute.
Had a pretty decent game against Telangana, the boys in yellow, which ended in a 0-0 draw here on 13th of October. That was on Friday. Maharashtra had a pretty good season last year, wherein, especially in the group stages, wherein they won 4 games and lost just one, and that was against West Bengal, wherein they lost by the margin of 2 goals to 1. Back 12 points after scoring 13 goals and conceding just 3. They ended up with 12 points with 4 victories and were into the final group as well. And on the flip side, it was just 1 victory, 1 defeat, and 3 huge losses. It only secured 6 points and hence couldn't make it through to the knockouts. They would definitely be looking to go one notch up in this year's edition. They do have a team by the looks of it, especially the way they are playing. They have multiple goal scorers and quite a few goal scorers in their ranks. Nikhil Kadam, who scored a brace in the first game against Andaman and Nicobar Island, getting onto the score sheet once more today. Has been flagged offside. Looks like there's a swap in the positions again. Nikhil has gone to the right and Johnson on left after the drinks break. Nikhil, Dhruvesh, Advait. Advait in the game against Andaman and Nicobar, scoring today again. Is there a chance again? That has gone into the back of the net. Well, I didn't see that coming. Looks like it's number 11, Himanshu Patel.
या चौथ्या गोलची नोंद जर्सी नंबर 11 हिमांशू पाटील या खेळाडूने केलेली आहे.
Goal number 4 for Maharashtra. That was a good header. He flicked it on the way. Number 12. Armash Nasir Khan becomes the provider for goal number 4, and it was Himanshu who just knocked it into the back of the net to send Maharashtra to a very, very, very comfortable position with just 12 minutes left in the match. Lakshadweep with the ball. It's been all Maharashtra this morning. That was a miss kick, and looks like he got a hand on that one, and free kick was given to Maharashtra. Nikhil from outside of the foot sets Johnson away, but Have they managed to clear their lines, or is that out for a corner? Looks like it's gone out for a corner as players march towards the box. Himanshu Patel with goal number 4 for Maharashtra. So the goal scorers today have been Advait, Armash Nasir Khan, the captain Nikhil Kadam, and add to that tally, to that list, is Himanshu Patel. In comes the ball again. Try to get a hand to it. Shamir Sheikh. Looks like someone from the Maharashtra team has gone down. It's, number 4, Yash Shukla. Ten minutes left in the match. Do we have more goals coming our way? Looks like he's back on his feet now, and away we go again. Straight at Maharashtra. Trying to keep the possession now. The boys in blue. It's going to be all about the game management, but looking at this Maharashtra team, they would definitely want to get a couple more and just build on that huge goal difference. Number 3 makes a run inside the box, but gets a tackle on the way, and it's back again with Lukman. That's an atrocious shot from way out. What was he trying to do? I mean, got no idea behind that one, right? Maharashtra again with the ball. Sharon Pereira playing as a defensive midfielder at the moment. Back with Shukla. Shukla to number 3, Deepak. Is there going to be a chance? That's a double save from Paramjeet Baghel. It's not done yet. It's taken away now for a corner to Lakshadweep. That's the closest they've got. Shot taken by number 20, I believe. Followed up nicely by number 30. Muhammad Suhail Jr., who came in as a sub. That was a good stop by Paramji to deny him first, and the shot in came in from Abdullah, the number 30, who was substituted in place of Riazuddin. Took a shot, and that was equally saved as Maharashtra prepares a couple of subs now. Number 6 and 16 on the pitch for 10 and 5. Number 10, Johnson Joseph, who has had a blinder of a game, providing twice in the match. And Dhruvesh Nijap, the goal scorer in the first game. They have been taken out, and number 6, Umesh Perambra, makes his way out on the pitch, and number 16, Sanket Saloke, as the goalkeeper has remained on the ground. Looks like a bit of stretching that was required, and he seems to be back on his feet all over again to prepare for this corner. In comes the ball. Straight at a blue shirt. Shot comes in. Oh, the crossbar. Looked like Paramjeet had it covered all the way along, and Nothing at the end of it for Lakshadweep, who still managed to look out for their opening goal of the tournament. Deepak, plenty of space ahead of him. Through to number 16. Gets the first decent touch. Tries to get Nikhil Kadam involved with the game on the far right. Loses out the possession this time. Or the men in blue. Men in blue, well, that line looks way too familiar with most of us watching this game live. Sanket Chaloke, number 16 for Maharashtra. Pavan Vijay was a player down and looks like he's getting up on his feet all over again and should be ready to go in a bit. 4 minutes remaining in the normal time, and there will be a very little amount of injury time to be added as the game has been quite fluent in the second half, barring a couple of injuries to the players. All right, who's on the right? Got the cross away, but was ably defended and intercepted by one of those yellow shirts down there. Throw into Maharashtra. Sixteen, Saket. Still Maharashtra with the ball. Lovely skill to keep the ball in possession. Still Maharashtra. Switches the play towards the left. Nikhil Kadam with the ball. Takes a long range shot. He gets his hand to it. Shami Sheikh on that occasion. Still with Maharashtra, who tried to lob one to the back post, but there wasn't any support arriving from the other side. Lakshadweep ROA somehow tries to set Lukmanul Hakim and was defended quite efficiently on that occasion by number 4, Yash Shukla, who goes all the way back to Paramjit Baghel. Paramjit gives the ball some wings this time, tries to find one of those blue shirts down there, couldn't quite get someone, and back with Lakshadweep all over again. Lakshadweep, well, they've got 2 minutes and a bit left over in the match. It looks way too impossible now for them to make a comeback. They've got their pride to play for. Get a goal from somewhere. Tafrook with the ball. Plays it to the back. It's a good lob. Trying to find Lukman in the middle. Pawan gets away with the ball. Gives it to Sanket. Sanket weighing up his options. Sanket still gets dispossessed. Wins it back again. Tries to set up Himanshu Patel on that occasion, but that ball had a bit more weight on it than that was required. Play has gone down for Maharashtra. It's always nice to see young boys, young men turning up in numbers, trying to support their team. Number 12, number 2, it is Deepak Prakash Patel having to walk off the pitch. He's done his job. They have defended brilliantly in these 90 minutes they've played so far. Shamir. Restart all over again from the back. She's going to go along. It's 2v1 down there, playing a high pressing game still. The boys in yellow gets the ball away. Maharashtra in possession. This could be dangerous for Lakshadweep. Still Maharashtra on the right flank this time. Gets the cross in, but straight through to Shamir Sheikh. The Farouk. Pavan Vijay. It's all too easy now for Maharashtra as we enter the injury time. For now, it's 90 minutes have been played, and looks like a substitute, is it? Yes. Number 15 is all set to come onto the pitch in place of number 11, Himanshu Patel, the goal scorer.
Jersey number 15.
Mohammad Rizwan has come in his place, and number 9, Muhammad Arfat Ansari is coming on in place of number
Jersey number
23, the captain, Nikhil Kadam,
number 9.
another goal scorer. Pavan Vijay gets the ban from the captain, Nikhil Kadam. Has already put 3 behind in the back of the net so early on in the tournament for them. Change for Lakshadweep as number 18 is coming on to the pitch. Number 18, Akhtaruddin.
By Lakshadweep.
And he comes in place over number 13, if I've read that correctly, Luqmanul Hakim. There's another sub lined up. Number 23, it is Muhammad Firoz Khan. And the player to go out is Muhammad Asif.
Substitution by Lakshadweep.
Like for like replacement. All 4 replacements have been sides. Is there a chance again for Maharashtra? Maharashtra still with the ball. Six minutes have been added on. 3 out of those 6 have already been played. Lakshadweep. Akhtaruddin, he gets dispossessed. A man has gone down for Maharashtra. Looks like it's number 9, Muhammad Arfat Ansari, who has just come on in place of Himanshu Patel. It's all about game management from here on for the boys in blue. They've done all the hard yards and have come thus far. Maharashtra try and maintain that goal difference, which could prove out to be way too vital towards the end of the group stages. Four teams in the final group last time around. Group B were tied on 12 points and was decided on runs Well, that was there for the taking, and that was it's pretty rare, I call that. It's a shot that has gone down begging for Maharashtra. Looks like Shamir had it covered, and missed opportunity for Arvind Ansari, who has just come on in play. 12 goals have been scored by Maharashtra in their two games, and we are into the final minute of this match. Maharashtra possession. There's no respite for the men in yellow today. They've conceded four. It has gone down for Lakshadweep. Physio has been called for, and that was right in the last minute, and definitely not good signs for Lakshadweep. They have been marred with a couple of injuries now, as Riazuddin was already out. It's Navas this time. He has to go out due to an injury. Hope he's fine and recovers in time for their next game. We've already passed the stoppage time and have played a minute more. Looks like this is going to be the final action of the day for these two teams. Maharashtra again with the ball through Shannon Pereira. Plays it out wide to his right. The whistle could go off any moment as we near 98th minute mark in the match. Full 6 minutes have been played post the regulation 90. Shannon comes up with the ball again. Out of the danger area. Now that's that, says the ref. Tarun Kumar Biswas. And the crowd is delighted, to say the least. They have been entertained completely with goals galore. Goals coming at the stroke of 9th minute to set 8th minute perhaps from Adwaid to get the ball rolling for Maharashtra. Then it was Armash Nasir Ansari at 59th, followed by Nikhil Kadam at 68th, and finally Himanshu Patel running it off for Maharashtra to take them to 4-0 lead against Lakshadweep. Well, Lakshadweep, they'll have to go to the drawing boards and do their homework all over again and come up with a better plan to find something meaningful in the competition. As of now, way it stands, Maharashtra tops the table with 6 points, getting from those two games played and looking all too comfortable. They've still got 3 games to go. Anything can happen. This is a game of football. That's the beauty it has. Like I said, 4 teams tied up on 12 points last time around in the final stage was eliminated. 2 of them were eliminated on goal difference. So it's going to be all too crucial right towards the end Karnataka, meanwhile, have put 12 past the net and are looking pretty good for the remaining three games.
Today is the second day of this tournament. Today's first match will be playing Maharashtra against Lakshadweep. In this match, Maharashtra team is win by 4 goals against Lakshadweep.
That was goal number one, Advait. Maybe it had taken the deflection from Sahil or Lakshadweep down there trying to clear it, but couldn't quite get it in the end. It was always going goalwards. And this one from right at the edge of the box, Nasir Ansari. It was laid on beautifully by number 8, I reckon. And then it was the skipper turning and spinning away from the Frook, who had just come on in place of another defender, I beg your pardon, I forgot the name. And finally, Himanshu Patel. The Frook had come in place of Riazuddin. And that celebration to round it off. So that's a full-time score from here at the Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Maharashtra winning by 4 goals to 0. And that's my time in the commentary box. Do join us again for our next game live here in Kolhapur. It's going to be 11:30 in about 60 minutes from now, where Telangana take on Andhra Pradesh. That's going to be one big game. And it will be followed by an Andaman and Nicobar Island against Tripura. Tripura, they have managed to come good in the game against Andhra Pradesh and are sitting at the second spot in the table right now. Do join me again at 11:30 a.m. and we should be right back for some exciting bit of football coming your way. Till then, take care. Thank you.